Hi folks, my name is Tony White. I'm your instructor for FSS 220, Organizational Behavior and Managing Change in the Fire Service. Really excited about starting this journey with you over the next 12 to 14 weeks. I've been involved in this program now for probably about 8 years and have revised it a couple of times, and the most recent one being in April of 2015. And I'm really excited about the level of engagement and academic rigor that we have found in this program. 3 core textbooks for this program. First one being Fundamentals of Organizational Behavior. Bottom line is that this is not fire service related, but it gives you all the theoretical underpinnings and some practical tools around change management. Part of the way through the program, we move into this book, Managing Transitions by William Bridges. And this is very much a practitioner's guide for any leaders that have to initiate change successfully within their organizations. Third book that we use for a couple of different modules is my book, Make It Happen. And this is primarily going to help you with the facilitation process of helping teams and groups via meetings and discussions move through the change process. The program basically is set up over a 12-week program or process, each module being a standalone week as we go through this. The grading for this, there's no final paper, or sorry, there is a final paper per se, but not a final exam. There's a number of discussions that you'll be involved with your peers, as well as a couple of complete, incomplete types of discussions and tests that you'll do, plus a number of small assignments, written assignments to round out the actual program. In terms of, real quickly, what we'll be doing for the 12 weeks, I'm just going to look over at my computer, so excuse as my eyes glance elsewhere. Module 1 basically introduces us to this whole concept of change management. Module 2 talks about some of the core theories that underline any change management initiative. Number 3, we talk about the importance of leadership and change. Number 4, we talk about getting organizations as well as individuals ready for change. It's extremely important. Number 5, we talk about conflict, communication, and negotiation skills that, although extremely important for conflict, just important for leadership in general. So hence the reason we've really focused on this for one module. We go through modules 6, 7, and 8, and 9, I believe, and we call this the human side of change. And in this, we try to help people through the various transitions involved in change. And one of the modules we specifically look at is understanding personalities. And we'll be doing an online personality dimensions assessment on ourselves and going fairly deep and granular into that about how do we work with people with different personalities and different approaches in general, let alone in times of change. We eventually, when we work through this, we eventually come out through to Module 10. We talk a little bit about change architecture. And really what this does is these are different sort of change processes or models, if you want to call it that. And this starts to get you thinking about your final paper where you'll actually walk us through a real world, hopefully a real world change initiative of the fire service. So this module starts us thinking about that final paper. As does number 11, which is how do we implement a number of these tools in the real world back at the fire service. And the final module being how do we evaluate change initiatives and sustain them once the change initiatives actually happen. So again, I'm excited to start this journey with you. Feel free at any time, if you have any questions, use the online links, email, discussion boards, and best of luck moving forward.